Good morning, happy Monday. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's go ahead and get to our reading. I will pull an oracle card and go from there. If you've never been to my channel before, I do not take jumpers. I wait for my guides and angels to let me know the cards are in the order they need to be in. And while bad things do sometimes happen, I will always try to find a positive outcome. All right, let's go ahead and get to our guidance for the day. Listen. That's good advice. Quiet mental chatter, receptivity, inner voice of guidance goes hand in hand with automatic writing and shadow work to learn to quiet those voices and that inner critic. Actually, automatic writing, I'm going to be doing a class on it. I'm just going to be working with someone Wednesday night at around 7. If you want to participate, let me know and I'll give you a link to it. It's going to be great. We're going to, work on connecting to our higher selves and quieting the chatter to listen, if you will. But yeah, you let me know. And just remember reverence, always. Honor the sacred, living prayer. Presence in nature, absolutely. We always want to honor the sacred in all we do. Everything we eat, everything we drink, breathe, just everything. Just honor that sacred. Get that commitment going with Gia, with your higher self, with the divine. Ask, for the humbleness in your heart to be grateful for everything, the good, the bad, all of it. It can be crazy, but it can be worth it. All right, let's go ahead and I don't know where that came from today. Let's go ahead and get our ancestor card. I told you I've got some new guides popping in to give messages to other people, and I don't know where they're coming from, but I've been working with it and allowing them in and to see who the messages are for. And I'm going to start putting them out there for you on this channel. So tune in, share. If you like, hit subscribe, come on back. Share my videos, we'll get the word out there. Oh, nurturing mother. Yes. Somewhere deep inside, our mothers always mean the best. They do. But as mothers, I'm a mother. As a mother, we don't always do everything we want to do. Sometimes we fuck up. And it's okay to fuck up as a mother or as a dad. We're only human, living this human existence. Sometimes we get hurt too as parents. And we need to realize that the one true mother that we can go to that will not hurt us is the Mother Earth. Okay? She's never gonna hurt us. If you need guidance, if you need gentleness and calm from a mother, you seek that in the earth. And Gia, all of her natural healing properties and love, everything that springs forth from her, the life that our Father brings forth through her. Honor that, okay? That mother, seek that mother. And do so by honoring the cycles of the moon, to look inside, to see what needs to change that's keeping you from the divine, from that light within you, setting those new intentions with the new moons, so that you can let go of the old that doesn't matter, and using those full moons to recharge and to see and to rekindle any romances you think might be waiting or that are lacking in some way. Romance with the stars, with God in heaven, with the divine. Romance does not just mean your love. Romance, you can romance the stars, you can romance the earth, you can romance divine angelic beings. You can send them words of love and thoughts of love and write poetry to them and just all kinds of things. It's just limitless. And remember, when you send those messages out, when you write them and you send them out and you listen to what's coming back, it's important. You need to remember those messages and keep them inside so that you can always remember to go with the flow in the rhythm of the universe as we plant those seeds of love in everything that we wish to manifest. I know they're doing it again. They're crazy, right? They are. We know. Let's go ahead and get a moon card. Yeah, yeah, okay. Alright. I'll tell you what I tell everybody else. It is important to maintain communication with the divine. It is important to look internally and maintain communication with your higher self as you continue to heal the wounds of the child within that got hurt at birth so long ago from people who never meant us harm. It just happens. When society standards get thrown on us, it happens. It's time to let it all go and be the divine being that you are meant to be. Let go of the hurts of the world, the ones they put upon you, your heart, your soul, your spirit, and lift yourself so high to the divine, where that light just shines and you feel it in that divine feminine, divine masculine. They work together within us, just as they do the universe, to bring everything to completion, fruition, filled with love and divine light. Yeah, I'm really out there today, I know. They are sending through a message of love, and unlike anything I've heard in a long time. So please keep watching my channel. You've come to the right place. I promise you. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I do know it's you. You're new to this channel. You're opening up. It's okay. I promise. Alright? My guides, angels, and fairies are here for you too. Your dreams need a practical plan. Well, yes, they do. And let me tell you about that. I've been thinking about my dreams too and a practical plan. We do need to come up with a plan for anything we wish to come to fruition. So we could say, we want that new car, right? Well, let's come up with a plan to get that new car. Thank the universe for it. Absolutely. Write it down. Thank you for the new car. It's awesome. And then put together a plan to get that new car. All right? It's not going to magically appear out of nowhere. You have to do some work. All right? And work is what we're all about, right? We can come up with this. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess this makes sense, right? A new romantic cycle begins. Well, we do have that new moon coming up, and it is entering, I think, Virgo. So this actually makes sense, right? I do think it's Virgo. I could be wrong. I'll have to look into that and let you know. Let's go ahead and get our Earth Oracle for the day. Virgo. Ooh. Lovers. Right? It's okay. I'll look into it. I'll get us that information. Alright. Yeah, they teasing me right now. Love. I'm all about loving the universe and angelic beings and sending out my light into the world, into the universe, and allowing that divine love to come back. That's why they're teasing me. I haven't had a romance other than with the stars and the universe in a very long time. Just so you know, that's why they're teasing me. Clarity. It is about clarity. Trust me, that full moon that just passed, we've got lots of clarity. I promise you. We know exactly who we are. We know exactly what we need to do. And we know the love in our heart that exists that just wants to burst out. Trust me. We know. All right? It's okay. We have cleared our aura. We have. We have cleared it. We did it with that full moon when we charged our crystals. And we are well aware of our connection to the divine now, right? We are. So that we continue on our journey of heart healing, the heart of nature. It can be our hearts to heal our hearts. But what about when you heal the heart of nature? The heart of the mother. who birthed us with the love of God. Yeah, they're a couple. You'll never get me to say otherwise. They are a couple. You can look at it as God the Father, the Trinity. You can. But I promise you, she is his lady. And he gives her everything she desires. And she gives to us, just like a mother should. And our Father's love is there. You need both, I promise you. The divine feminine, the divine masculine. Intertwine them. Love them both. Work with both of them. You need both. You can't have just one. Sacred law, okay? As within, so without. As above, so below. Light, dark, good, bad, feminine, masculine. It's bringing it down a notch, I realize, but I'm trying to help you understand you need both. To live a truly balanced life in this 3D existence as we strive for the 5D ethereal astral realm that calls us home every day when we tune into that love that's inside of us, that glorious light that we just thrive on, that embraces all of us, that collective consciousness. And we feel it when others wake up, and we feel it when the pains become too much. That glorious, heal that, fall in love with that, romance that, heal that heart. When you work on healing that heart, your heart just explodes with love. You know, my reading's all over the place today, isn't it? I know they're channeling hard. And it's all about the big picture, guys. It is. The big picture of us going home and the universe coming to life and healing the wounds that happened so long ago. I mean, it's important. The more we heal her, the more we see what the destruction has caused to her. When we feel her heart, her life's blood just pour forth to heal all of us through the rivers and the streams and the nutrients and the plants and the water. When you realize everything she has for us, you'll want to go to her. You will. But when you do, you must remember our Father's love. Because without it, we don't have her. Without his love, we're not here. Remember that. All right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to have both. All right, yeah, that was pretty fucking huge today, huh? Yeah, all right, we'll get a high vibe card. I know where it's coming from. There is something that I came across where somebody was very adamant that the earth gave birth to us on her own. And I cannot subscribe to that theory because it requires both. We need the divine masculine. We need the divine feminine within us. And, you know, the earth needs her husband, so to speak. And our Father needs his wife, so to speak. Mother Earth, Father Sky, bound in love. We are the children of the universe, of the divine. We come from both, not just one. I know. It's hard, especially when you feel that goddess within just blooming and blossoming, right? But trust me. Holy cow, they want this card. They're not even letting me cut today. Oh my gosh, look at this card. It is so beautiful. blue, glowing crystal rivers, reflection, angelic divine beings. Truly gorgeous. We're going to read. Truly, truly gorgeous card. Reflections. Yeah, makes sense. Let's go ahead and read. Reflections. There is great beauty in all of our life experiences. Although you feel sad and down at times, Spirit is reminding you that this is what can facilitate your greatest growth and evolution, both as a soul and as a human being. You are truly being watched over at this time. Don't feel the darkness within. Remember, without the darkness, there can be no light. This is the time for quiet reflection and inner exploration. Through it, you will discover your light and know what needs to be changed so that you may live a more authentic life. And that's what this whole reading's been about, is going with the rhythm of the universe, finding that flow state, looking at the big picture, learning to go with the cycles of the moon to change what we need to. Use the new moons to set intentions, to get rid of the old and that which doesn't serve us anymore. Use the full moons to really seek that clarity, to see what still needs to be changed and how far we've come. And just keep planting those seeds of love, those seeds of hope, those seeds of everything you wish to manifest. Remember to listen and remember to honor the sacred. And remember, as within, so without. You can honor it within all you want, but you need to honor it without as well. It needs to show a reflection of what you're harboring inside. All that love, all that goodness, all that divine. Bring it into your outside world as well, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get our healing energy for the day. That's a beautiful reading, right? I know, they get my heart going every time. They really do. Every fucking time I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm good today. Having a great day. Then I do these readings, right? And it's like, whoa, thank you. Bring me right back to reality, back to my heart center, back where we belong. Humble, true reverence for the divine. Thankful for all that they bring us. All that they bring us. The good, the bad, the indifferent, all of it. Remember, happiness is fleeting. Joy, deep down joy, is everlasting. In God's hands. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. I know. It's okay. I promise. It's okay. Yeah, they're going for it today. It is in God's hand, and God really does love us, and the earth truly is his lady, the divine goddess within all of us comes from her. All right? The divine masculine, when we learn to emulate it, it comes from him. You need both. I promise you. You need both. Okay. Creation. I know. I believe in creation. I'm not an evolutionist. I'm not. I believe creation all the way to the universe. When the universe exploded, if you will, we were created. No matter how you look at it. All right. Creation. I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. Well, hell yeah. Yes, we do. We use that master DNA of the universe. We become the alchemist, the magician, and we change the very essence of our beings when we strive to that light. When we take that darkness and we shine light in it, we become the alchemists and the magicians of our soul, of our daily life, of our outcome, of our being, to manifest that which we desire, to live in light and goodness, and spread the word and love of the divine, to raise the vibration and wake this entire fucking planet up so that nobody has to hurt ever again. It's a glorious thought, right? I know, creation. We do have the power when you look into that master DNA of the universe, when you connect to that crystalline grid, when you expand your consciousness and you use those portals of time and gateways, you truly do have the ability to create your reality through meditation as well. We'll go into meditation later. All right, love and light to you, bright blessings. I wish you the very best of days today. I really do. Please let that divine feminine and divine masculine just shine from within. Light your candles, light your incense, pray, meditate, work with your plants, whatever it is you do that brings peace to your heart and soul. Do that today. Love and light always. I wish you the very best. Namaste.